be channeling the song, the Wait a Minute, Baby. I think it stayed with me a while. It's 11:22 a.m. literally. The song is Sarah by Fleetwood Mac. I looked it up before I started recording. I'm always asking you guys what's the song in the comments. Today I have it for you because I have been channeling this. Okay, 11:22. This talks about like your path. We're talking about purpose. Let's go 22 seconds as I was saying that. So let's go ahead and get into it. I literally don't even have anything out. I want to use this deck, but I'm not really being called to this deck. 33 seconds. Okay, so this is definitely some guidance for, I was going to say for you, but this is definitely guidance, okay? So it's not necessarily 44 seconds. Yeah, this is what's going to like, this is what your angels need you to like hone into, okay? This is not like what's coming in for you, blah, 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 blah. I see that you're in need of some strength. Maybe you're having doubt, self-doubt, maybe impatience a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, baby. Okay, so yeah, stay with me a while. Okay, listen. 114, I've seen the number 114 way too many times. So definitely no 114. Wait a minute, baby. So being patient is definitely coming through. I don't want to get distracted, but by the way, update on my neck rash. We're doing good, guys. So thank you so much for your prayers. All right. Holy Spirit, thank you so much. Wait a minute, baby. The art of letting go. This is the art of letting go. Stay with me a while. Go ahead. Wait a minute, baby. The integrity of ethics. Okay. Stay with me a while. And then we have the magic of laughter. Maintain high ethical standards, okay? Be honest. Integrity builds trust and respect in your professional relationships and in your personal relationships. The path of service. Okay, so listen, going forward, whether this is talking about, because this is your path, going forward, whether this is talking specifically to you about your career or about like your love life or about both or as your whole life in general, oh my gosh. Okay, listen. I also was getting a download last night and also literal information. I got literal information that I learned via the internet. The internet can be a good place, you know. In the Old Testament, I'm going to start using Old Testament because then you don't know if I'm talking about the Bible or the Torah. It's just the Old Testament. Same thing. Okay. In the Old Testament, the firstborn, which honestly, it comes down to like all of us are technically all this, but specifically if you are the firstborn, you're gods. Like we're all gods, but like your life is dedicated to serve God. Like it says in there, all of the firstborn shall be mine. And it talks about the male. So if you're a male firstborn, you're supposed to really dedicate your whole life to serving God. If you are an Israelite firstborn, so technically that would be me. Okay. In a way. And I also feel, listen, and I feel like I feel like there's going to be a lot of questions. Like, it's what if my dad and, had a firstborn with this woman and then I was born as a firstborn from this woman, you're still a firstborn, okay? If you were the firstborn of one of your parents, you are the firstborn, okay? I need you to know that. All right, going forward, thank you so much. Thank you, Holy Spirit. We have familiarity. This is also can represent like childhood, and then we have justice. Truth, karma, law and effects, accountability. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you so much. Wait a minute, baby. 404. Stay with me a while. Can I be real with you? I had thought this at first. I almost felt like the presence of, it's like Jesus. Like as Jesus, like the Spirit. Like I'm not saying that I feel like Jesus is, or I see Jesus standing next to me. That's not what I'm saying. But like really, no, the presence of Jesus, like seriously, is where I feel like that's coming from. The whole stay with me a while. Oh my gosh, it is. Yeah. So listen, Jesus doesn't want us to be distracted. When you guys watch these videos, some of you who have never seen me, I think you're like, I've noticed it's like intriguing how I channel, but yeah, this is how it works. It just like comes through. Anyways, Stay with me a while. Stay on your path of service, okay? Guys, this is literally healing. You may need some rest. You may need to just... I was going to say take a breather, and this says air and autumn. This is also air. Queen of Wands. Yeah. This is definitely like not a relationship reading. Like you and another person. This is not a divine counterpart. I can't even say it because that's not what it is. So for those of you in the comments, they're like, he, blah, 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 or she, blah, blah, blah. You're missing the message. The message is for you. The message is for you. The message is for you. Go ahead. Thank you so much. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Last but not least. All right, cool. Some clarity here. The message is for you. Just follow your heart, okay? That's all you need to do. And I know that that's just like sometimes, but also be idealistic. Hold on. Wait a minute, baby. We're going to continue with your patience here, and we're going to look up the definition of idealistic. I love looking up definitions. Idealistic. Characterized by idealism. Unrealistically aiming for perfection. Idealism. Wow. Relating to or denoting the theory of idealism. We need to think about this for a second. Characterized by... So to be idealistic, you must be practicing idealism. Let's read what idealism is. The practice of forming or pursuing ideals, especially unrealistically. Okay, so you need to have idealism, and with that, the action is being idealistic. Look at this. We're both learning. Which really means follow your heart in a type of way where it's especially unrealistic. Like you are being called to... It is supposed to be unrealistic. And this is Revelations. This is freedom. Like literally. Just follow your heart. It doesn't need to be logical. It does not need to be making sense. Practice pursuing ideals. Like what you... not idolize, okay? Because we don't idolize people. But unless it's the God, you want to idolize, whatever. Go pursue that. Obviously, you should. But it's like pursuing... Let's ask. Holy Spirit, thank you so much. Is it just what makes them happy? Like, I'm getting unwavering faith, especially in your path of service and what you're called to do. I'm also hearing the Lord will provide. Hold on one second. Oh no, we're going to run out of time. Hold on. Like, you see how this magician's upside down, like blockages? Like, this magician does not even know how they're going to create. They're just this, like, happy, sensitive dreamer, And they're like, I'm just doing it. I'm just going. And yeah. King of Swords. This is head over heart and discipline. Usually you may be very actually logical, very... Like, I'm going to have to do a part 2. Because I'm actually getting like a lot of masculine energy here. Competition. Oh, competitive. Afraid to commit. No direction. This was not giving you the direction. You need to let this go. You need to let this go. Okay. I'm going to see you in part 2. I'll see you in a second.